Are you struggling with getting your chords nice and clear? Here's some really good tips to help. Does it sound like this when you play it? When it should sound like this? Try these things, this will help. So let's take that E minor chord for example. There's a couple of things that are really important. So number one, you've got to press down. Make sure you're pressing on hard enough. Otherwise, you get this sound. Another thing you might want to look at is the space between the frets and your fingers. So in each space, usually you'll have a little bit of room to move. So make sure you're at this side rather than this side. So listen to the difference. This is the same pressure. I'm not pressing on any harder. All I'm doing is moving my hand. See, so that makes a big difference as well. If you take that to maybe a G chord or something, often what you'll find is a big space, look here, and maybe on some of the other fingers. So you just got to really pay attention to that. On a C chord it might look like this, and you've got space here, look. So just try and fill up them spaces. So another thing is the curling of the fingers. So my fingers are not flat like this, but curled like this. Otherwise you might find that your fingers touch the string below. So on this D chord you might find this happening. And if you can't get that string clear, you've got to make sure your fingers curled enough to not hit the first string, and also, you know, press on with the tips of your fingers. Look at the tips of my fingers here. You might be able to see where the grooves are. It's quite on the tip, so we don't want them on the flat part, but on the tip. What you can do to help your fingers curl is to bring your thumb down at the back. We don't generally want the thumb to be high like this. There are some instances where we can break the rules, but if you bring your thumb down, you're going to give yourself more space here, and that's going to help you curl your fingers. If you look at classical guitarists, it's very evident there, because obviously they play the guitar like this, and the wrist is more straight, so it's a lot kind of easier. Okay, hope that helps. Let me know.